Honestly, I'm surprised. I'm surprised it's just now happening to Josh Whedon. For, okay, let me back up. I just got done watching a couple of videos talking about this, and I thought, you know what? Might as well just talk about it, get my thoughts on it out there. I'll probably feel should be fun to do it at the very least. And yeah, looking back at all the stuff I would hear about Josh Whedon, I'm like, I am surprised it took this long for this fucker to get what's coming to him. Like, you gotta understand, like, since 2017, I've been like catching up on certain stuff, and one of them is news. And the stuff I would hear about Josh Whedon, now, I already did not like male feminists from what I was hearing about them. But then I would hear about the stuff Josh Whedon did, and I was like, fuck. Like, I wonder if this is why I hated Buffy so much, because he does such a shit job of what he does. Like, aside from Angel and Firefly, I cannot name a single thing he's done that I found tolerable. Granted, I don't watch that much he's made, because most of it doesn't appeal to me, because I've never found the whole female empowerment thing that interesting. I've frankly found it boring. But then again, I don't elect for causes, I elect for entertainment. So, anyway. What you gotta understand about Joss Whedon is I've heard that when Buffy was being made, it was like a Brett Danes, he would just rail a bunch of women, cheat on his wife regularly. Same with Dollhouse, I guess. But then again, I think it was Weaponized Nerd Rage who first proposed the idea that he was probably railing Eliza Dushku, I believe was her name. There are stories of him being awful on, I believe, Firefly. Um, and then there was the stuff, and then this one I actually found like my jaw. I wasn't trying to find my jaw on the floor when I heard it, but it was surprising. He called, I think her name's Krista Carpenter. No, the lady who played the popular girl in Buffy. And it was kind of like a secretary and Angel who was pregnant at the time. He called her fat. So yeah, he sounds like he was an abusive piece of shit. But then Ray Fisher comes out and calls him racist. Or no, I'm sorry, Jeff Johns. And for the record, I want to say this about Ray Fisher. Fuck him. Like, everyone who's calling Jeff Johns a racist, fuck them. Actually, no, not fuck them. If you do hear this and you think that, let me know why, because I don't see it. For the reasons I've heard he's been called racist, I do not see it for the life of me. But yeah, no, Ray Fisher sounds like a one-track pony. I'm agreeing with Deadwood Dale on this. I think he is a one-track pony, and all he has is to slam the race card down. So he's basically like Obama. Like, he slams that race card down so fast, you'd think you were playing Slapjack with the reverse flash. Excuse me. And and unlike Jeff Johns, I at least know Joss Whedon responded to that attack by saying, you were a bad actor, which, for the record, I gotta give him balls there for at least defending himself and attacking back. I will say that. But yeah, make no mistake, I hate Joss Whedon. I hate male feminists. I think they are scum of the earth. They are closeted rapists, or struggle snugglers, depending on the terminology you like. I don't trust him. If my sister brought home one, I would be very cautious around him, and I would probably be tempted to beat the life out of him. Or at the very least say, stay away from my sister. And I'm probably going to get a copyright strike, or this video's going to get flagged for that, but oh well. And so yeah, I find them very untrustworthy. Like, they're very sleazy. And these are the same fuckers who attack, like, masculine men. But then they do this shit. So, yeah. So, Joss Whedon has been Attack Gamers was helping Anita fucking Sarkeesian acting like he's the next coming of Christ. So, yeah, fuck him all around, but fuck Ray Fisher all the same. He must be a talentless hack if he has to resort to using the race card. And this is a guy who and from what I hear, he didn't want to say booyah, and Joss Whedon was like, you're going to do it or you're going to be fired. Or you are going to get in that suit and say the fucking line, or I will I don't even remember what Joss Whedon said he would do, but yeah, if he sounds like he was being a prima donna, then I don't blame Joss Whedon for that. Again, make no mistake, I don't like Joss Whedon. Fuck him. But at the same time, fuck Ray Fisher. And not in the fun way. I don't swing that way. But anyway, yeah, it's just stupid. I am glad that Joss Whedon is getting his comeuppance. That is good. But by the same token, well, the women attacking him, I got nothing to say about, except for Buffy. She can go to hell. Because I trust her word about as much as I trust her husband's. But other than that, yeah, I don't have a problem with that. But Ray Fisher, you are talentless if this is how you have to stay relevant. Like, if you are that insecure and talentless, you should never have been an actor. Not that I have much room to talk. I never went into acting either because I have the emotional range of an autistic metatone. So that should give you some idea of how my odds were or would have been. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say is just like I am glad Joss Whedon is getting what his comeuppance. Like I heard there was going to be a Batgirl movie, but it got canceled, or they're still making one. And from what I've seen, he might have dodged a bullet there. But who can say? So I'm glad he's getting his comeuppance. All male feminists deserve to get their comeuppance. I mean, some of them turn out to not be as bad as I thought they were. And just because you're a male feminist doesn't mean automatically you are a scumbag, but you should be looked at with suspicion. But, yeah, like instead of Felicia Day walking to the other side of the road to not walk near a gamer, she should be doing that with male feminists, is all I'm saying. And to give you an idea of why I hate Joss Whedon, like, it's not even the fact that he did some of this stuff. It's the virtue center. Like, he called, I believe, the Punisher a fascist. Just saying dumb shit on the fly. So there's that. On top of that, you have these allegations, which I still think he should be going to court over these. Like, if these, just to determine if these women are telling the truth. But, yeah. The virtue signaling compounded by the fact of these allegations, yet he does not paint himself in a good picture here. And I already didn't like him. Then I found out he may have done these things. Yeah, I already have a bias against him, so I'm not in his corner on this, but fuck, does this not look good all around? Because, like, I say it all the time, I want facts and evidence, and as far as I just remember these women coming out and saying he did these things, but there was no facts or evidence given. And if you're saying the amount of accusations should warrant suspicion, bear in mind, we can say the same thing about Cosby. And he got off. Legally, of course. And so it could amount to nothing. Because just like with Cosby, I'm thinking, okay, is there a possibility one of these women is blowing smoke out their ass? Because this is way too many to be believable. Or it's like, okay, am I crazy or is some of this hard to believe? I mean, I find some of it believable given the track record of male feminists, but at the same time, like, I'm in a pickle here. And not in the fun way. Yeah, and I think there's where I'll end the video. It's just like, this is a really confusing situation for me. But yes, I am enjoying the fact that Joss Whedon is getting some pressure put on him. Like, not as bad as the third trimester, but hey, it's some pressure at the very least. It's probably the most difficult thing he's had to put up with since Firefly. Or since people started thinking he was good at what he does. Anyway, that's the video. Have a nice day, and remember the game was rigged from the start.